All right, I believe I am live. Welcome, 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 everybody. Cessna Sunday. It is currently quarter to 11. We're getting ready to take off. Discord link is in the description below, so please feel free to join us. And let me get the actual stream going here. Let's see. Gameplay. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. We'll go back to that for a second. All right. I need to check something here. I need to make sure I'm not streaming my music. Let me see. My channel currently live. Check. Let's see. And I'm not. All right. All right. We're good. All right. Let's get Discord unmuted. All right. All right. We are live on YouTube. I get a link in the chat here. All right. That would be correct. There we go. I forgot to switch it to the gameplay screen.
That was your webcam, right?
Hola, amigos.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Hey,
Hola, bien.
Patty, are you on here?
Buenos dias.
Ohio gozaimasu.
Bien.
Disregard that. I was looking at the wrong list. Patty is a friend of mine.
Hey, Bird Dog.
Yo,
I told you Turbo's not in today, right?
that's affirmative.
All right.
Oh, double duty for Bird Dog today.
And if Bird doesn't come in, just drop the radio and it'll go on a play.
Yeah, copy that. I'll look at my time. Somebody can do my laundry for me, and then I'll be all right.
Yeah, I'll be right there. Wait on me.
All right. Yeah, like 6 or 7 hours.
Or years.
That's affirmative.
Okay. What are we looking at for Discord here. How many people we got in here? A lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. We got 23 people in Discord so far. So that's pretty good. I forgot to switch to live weather.
Might be fun in some areas, we'll see.
This is a very fun song to play on guitar. I've got it on Rocksmith. For those of you on YouTube, you all can't hear it unless you're on our Discord channel. Well, unless you're on our website, actually. We have a live DJ. I cannot stream that on YouTube for obvious reasons. It's a copyright issue. But yeah, we do have live DJs on Cessna Sunday, which is another great reason to join us if you want to fly with us. And we got some decent DJs, play a lot of good music. Right now I'm listening to Mr. Blue Sky by Electric Light Orchestra. But yeah, it's a lot of great music played on our channel. So anyways, yeah, feel free to join us in Discord. Like I said, link is in the description below. Give a like, give a subscribe. Also, you can check us out on EasternHops.com. And we have a virtual airline. Well, I don't know if it's so much a virtual airline as it is a flying community. We have lots and lots of pilots. We have our Discord, which is active almost 24/7. I would say it is active 24/7, but it's more like almost. There are a few rare occasions where there's nobody in there, but and we have people come in from all over the globe. So yeah, definitely give us check it out. Trying to think of anything else. Let's see, we've got 10 more minutes until Wheels Up. But yeah, it's definitely a great community. I've made a lot of good friends on here. We've supported each other so much through life, through computer technical difficulties. It's just a great group of people that we all have a great deal of fun flying our virtual airplanes. We do more than just general aviation. There are some of us that go into VAT sim, and we do the full immersion thing. Some of our pilots are VR pilots, which are flying in VR is a whole another ball of wax. I've done it for a little while until my VR goggles decided to crap out on me. I think it had something to do with me throwing them into the wall. Anyways, yeah, we have great technical support when it comes to not only setting up a good gaming rig to play Flight Simulator, but also setting up all the peripherals. We have tech support on basically how to learn the systems. Now, keep in mind, we will do enough to get you into the air, but you also have to take some initiative yourself. If you're a new pilot and you don't know what you're doing, YouTube is your friend. There's also flight lessons in the game. Yeah, we got more and more people coming in. Wow, that's awesome. All right. So yeah, 8 minutes. All right. Oh, I guess I better fuel up too. All right. But yeah, if you're not flying with us, grab a beverage and, well, even if you are flying with us, regardless, grab a beverage, sit back, relax, enjoy the flight, enjoy the scenery. We are flying from British Columbia up the coast to Alaska. I thought it was going to be some mountainous terrain, but since it's a coastal flight, maybe not so much. I'm not 100% sure, but we will find out. And let's see. Got a few people lined up behind me. A couple people in front of me. I am flying a Coronado Cessna 182 RG. This has been one of my favorite planes since Flight Simulator 98. It's a Cessna 182, but it has retractable landing gear. And Coronado just released this last month, maybe the month before. It's a fairly new plane to Flight Simulator 2020. And it is a fun little bird to fly. And it's quite adept at the higher altitude flights. And everybody's awfully quiet in here today. I've seen a few names flash up, but no one spoke.
¿Dónde está la mano?
I think he asked where's the bathroom. If I remember my Spanish.
Hey, Dr. Dave, how you doing, buddy?
I'm surviving.
Haven't seen you since last week.
Yeah.
I know the feeling.
Hi, Dr. Dave.
He wants something.
That's what I was fearful.
You can always tell.
How are you, my great sir? The best Eastern operator around.
Now he's either really screwing with me or he really sucking up for the big thing.
He's got a problem.
Buttery nut.
Would you be available today to do turbo slot?
There it is.
It's like a dubstep drop, you know, it builds up, and then it just stops, everything stops, and bam, drop the beat.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I can do that.
Thank you. That's what last night, it come to me, I'm like, damn, I forgot about that. And then I went and we were muted out. And I go, hey, and then I should have left the message. I figured I'd catch it. So far, I see again.
Fortunately, the wife is stuck watching the grandkids all day until like midnight, so I'm all by myself, thankfully. So I won't get any interruptions.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, no.
She went there, to their place.
Yes, I need a break.
That's what wives do, man.
That's why 60% of marriages end in divorce these days.
No communication.
Well, that is.
Never go to bed mad.
It's amazing that the single guy knows more about how to have a healthy marriage than the married guy.
Yeah, they had.
Keep the arguments clean and the sex dirty.
Well, he knows what he has to do. He just knows it's not worth it. That's what it is. At least not worth it unless it's the right person.
There's some fights you're not going to win.
Well,
Growing up, man, I see so many of my friends get married and then divorced, lied, cheated on, lied again, and I just said it's not worth it.
Well, we got 3 minutes, pizza. 2 minutes if you want to do your announcement.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
Wow, that's a big letdown from all the build up with the asking me a favor.
Right.
Short, sweet answer. All the energy of my mind. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Cessna Sunday.
Sunday.
Thanks for coming.
Computer show and sale. No, that's not the right one.
Computer show and expo.
Oh yeah, vote. va-list.com and mynextva.net.
Oh yeah, we're slipping, guys. We gotta vote on that.
Yep.
Yeah, big time. Man, if everybody voted, we could clearly do something in the one spot. I understand. People don't appreciate Cessna Sunday. They don't give a shit about us.
Just say what you think. Maybe they like Canada Air better. I don't know.
Take a moment.
Now that's just sacrilege. Okay, I can't go that far.
Take a moment on after the second hop when we land to take a break and we all go vote together as a group. We can hold each other's hands.
Who really likes Canada Air anyways, eh?
Well, we do have one hop that's 111 miles. Jeez.
What? Really?
Yes.
Like they're not.
Sorry, coming in late.
Yoda, what the heck?
It's 11 o'clock. And if you're in the U.S., use EasternHops.com/Amazon for all your Amazon needs.
Rolling?
We are rolling. And don't forget to tune in to YouTube. Look up Wedgie 502. I am live streaming currently.
Demonetized.
I want 12 cents a minute.
What is it, like a 1-900 number?
1-900. I can't say it. 1-800. Eat shit.
Talk to real pilots. Real pilots.
69 cents.
69 cents a minute. You can talk to real live pilots.
Y'all are scaring the shit out of me now.
I'm scaring me. What the hell are you talking about?
Damn, I just typed Wedgie 052 and saw a bunch of anime stuff.
No, it's 502.
Oh, okay.
I saw someone get wedgie.
All right, now no cleaning, no cleaning of the beacons just yet.
All yours. Here at 800 Web Bud, where you'll get to turn my back on you and explore the back hills of my essence.
Whoa.
Okay, first top is 28 miles. So, what is our minimum safe altitude?
All right. Now that I have my smart cards running. And I
4,500.
changed the flight plane generation and E-generators to put the airport altitudes for each of the waypoints. Instead of 10,000, which I had it defaulted before, because I guess they finally fixed their code, because it used to be if I didn't put anything other than 10,000, it wouldn't even load the flight plan in the simulator. I saw that. turning right out off the runway is maybe not a good idea unless I'm actually climbing. There's a big hill there.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Looks like minimum safe altitude.
4,000.
Yeah, I got 4,500, but I've got a 1,000-foot buffer programmed on Little Nav Map.
Good idea.
Every time I try to go to external view for my kid, he switches the button back to go back to cockpit view.
That's a pilot at heart right there.
Right. He's over here going, what?
You don't have to use 3 monitors with the left right. Imagine if you did seriously in that. It's like
I know.
surreal.
Like, whoa.
Yoda flying with his kid in his lap kind of reminds me of the Mandalorian. That's not a toy. Don't touch that.
When I was doing that smart card flight coming in, I made sure he didn't touch anything. Play with this.
Give him the chrome gear shift handle.
Isn't that why Meebus made the mini thing originally? Is a decoy flight stick?
He might have.
Until he realized he liked it when he was doing it remote with his laptop.
Oh.
And then the skip broke it.
Oh no.
He got it. He fixed it. Got it fixed. I can't remember if that's the one he 3D printed and built or whether.
No, he bought it. He bought it.
Oh, it's one that bought it.
Yeah.
I still haven't put my trim wheel together. I have the parts and all. I just hadn't ordered the damn board. Or do we know? Can't wait to do it.
No wonder.
He likes giving me no power versus power. He's fighting me on giving him power.
No, Dad, I want to see what happens when we crash.
I've got a series of photos I was taking of him when he was sitting in the chair flying, and he has a habit of just going down. So in one of the photos, you just see water. You see water in the cockpit window, windshield, and the next photo is him looking back like, what happened?
How old is he now?
Just turned 18 months.
Oh wow, getting old, man.
Yeah.
Grew up too quick.
Next thing you know, he'll be 18 years old asking you for the car keys on Cessna Sunday.
Or the Cessna keys. When
Yeah.
he gets his license and gets his own plane.
Right.
Yeah, can I get the Cessna? Okay, just gonna fill the gas tank up after.
I'm gonna try to get him in a seat, probably 10, 11 if I can. If I can, we'll see.
I will say, we got some nice scenery today, guys. It's looking like runway 13 on the first landing.
I was waiting for Charlie's acknowledgement.
It's not officially acknowledged until Charlie acknowledges it.
man with the plan.
Oh my God!
Yes. Who's out? I'm going out.
I'll drive the bus.
Yeah.
Never mind. I thought when I looked at the wedgie's feet there, the it looked like that he shaved.
Well, I mean, I did cut the beard off.
Yeah, I knew there was a difference.
I was going to ask you something about that last night.
Wait,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, how did you know he shaved? Did you look at his OnlyFans site?
Oh, that's a
But I'm bummed.
Well, there we go.
Yeah, and then it went there.
When it comes together. I love it when a plan comes together.
I'm the only OnlyFans site that people pay me to put my clothes back on.
it's a song like that. It goes, I don't look good naked anymore.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Oh, and you got our audio on there.
Yeah, I have to have the Discord audio. It's no fun without the Discord audio.
You piping it in using like
Voice meter? No.
Virtual audio cables?
No. I've got OBS is got a beta thing that I can control which audio goes to where.
Okay. Are you on Windows 11 or 10?
10. 10 professional.
I mean, right now, like 1250, I have to switch to Windows 7 to produce a radio show.
You're on Windows 7.
I don't have the latest Sam broadcaster. The one I have licenses for only works on Windows 7. For Sam broadcaster.
Oh, for that.
And I really can't stand that freeware mix that we tried. My XXX. Because every time I hear that name, I think it's so important.
Sounds like it.
Mix one for free ever. Calm down.
What's that?
Mix is the best ever for free. Calm down.
I am calm. I just don't like
Well,
it.
for free, it might be the best, but yeah. Okay. What's my current heading?
I never did look too closely. Did they have the source code for that published, or is it
I believe it's open.
no, it is. I could do some work on that, let me tell you.
Alright, Wedgie's turning right for a downwind. Killing time, you're going the wrong way.
What are you in, the 182 today?
I'm in a 182 RG.
Wait, is the 182 RG is steam gauge?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know. Unless I thought it was a... And I have that flown once or twice. Maybe I forgot. Lake diving.
Is there some sort of... Well, there was an update recently, but did it have something to do with, like, seeing people's planes with little lights more often now? Yeah,
Whether or not we got the bonus. Somebody hit him up.
yeah, I feel like I see nav lights a lot easier now. Like, I see a bunch of them up ahead of me since I'm far in the back.
Well, when people remember Turner now, like, I've seen mine are off right now.
Wedgie 502 on final, runway 13.
I just turned mine.
Turn it back off for a second.
Now they're
I see it off.
Now they're on.
I see it on.
Wow, it works.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm just amazed at the traffic in the GTN 750 is finally showing. Well, it's probably the whole flight sim. For a while there, it was kind of broke, and then it would show up when the screen would be refreshing and then disappear. It was kind of funny. You know, the traffic icon for nearby air traffic. ADSBN.
Yeah.
Man, I landed that one so smooth I didn't even realize I hit the ground.
Oh, Yoda's 182 RG2.
I get one of those every now and then.
Yeah, it's negative 51.
Nice.
That's great.
Remember to turn my event tracker on. There you go. And the virtual voice.
Alaska.
When I turn tags off, I can make out only 2 or 3 little tiny lights. 3.5 miles out. And honestly, I would think you would, in real life, you would see these planes a little bit easier.
If you zoom in, you can't see the lights as easily.
Alt L.
You're right, it actually gets worse.
Yeah, I always have to zoom out to normal view in order to see the lights.
Okay, entering right base for 113.
Then again, in the real plane, you don't have zoom eyes.
No, but it's better.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, that's actually false. Ask any RC pilot and they'll tell you that your eyes will naturally zoom.
Especially when you hit that lever. Well, I mean, your brain focuses in on something. I mean,
Yeah. No, our eyes do have a natural zoom. It's not much, but when you become hyper-focused on a specific object in the air, yeah, it is a bit like a zoom.
Huh.
you ever experienced really like slow time? Like, I had a car accident once where I was in like slow traffic, but this kid cut across in front of my car, cutting into a bank. He just bought that car. It was probably a bad car. It was like a saved up for 2 years. But yeah,
Gotta clear that runway. Whoever that is on the threshold.
Anyways, he cut in front of me and took off basically the whole front of my car. And when my airbag deployed, it was like time stopped for a second, and it was like all the air particles in the air, and it's like I was slowly seeing everything move, all the air particles from the airbag exploding, and everything was just slow, and it was like I was able to see all these little parts like really close up or something, and then all of a sudden time went back to normal.
Yeah. And that's because adrenaline seems to make things slow down. Your reaction speeds up.
Yep. That's that whole fight or flight thing.
Yeah.
When the dinosaurs were trying to eat you and you had to run for your life.
I hated that.
Think fast. Yeah, me too. It was a horrible life to live, getting eaten by a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Lined up on 13. Everyone else lined up to the other end.
I have a lot of past life trauma about that.
Dave, I think we were using the 13th on the way in.
Yes.
Yeah, and take you off from. Usually it's how it works.
Usually.
That's where I'm at.
Hey, Wedgie, when everybody gets down, take a picture. Right there. Bring your angle down.
F60 left base.
You getting thick again, pizza?
I'm not feeling the best. I'm feeling better.
Are you been running yourself rampant, running back and forth between the hospital and everything? Okay. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, right there's perfect.
Yeah, I'm only going to be able to get so much detail. I'm only going to get so many planes.
Pete, I've been meaning to talk to you about your extended warranty in your car.
Jeez Louise.
1998 RAV4, my extended warranty, yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that
be nice?
It's only $29.95 a month.
And he means $2,995 a month.
Did you hear about the Starfield thing?
No. What do you mean?
So there was somebody who was playing Starfield, and they said that there was part of that where you're exploring a new star system, and somebody comes up to you, hailing you. And that's always risky, you know, because they might attack you or something. And the person opened the hails, and it was some other ship that was saying, "I've been trying to reach you about extended ship insurance."
Wow.
And the only way to get them to stop, apparently, is just to open fire.
I put a screenshot in the chat for this voice room. Pizza, if that's what you're looking for.
So if you guys do Windows key, left shift, and then S, your screen will go dull. When you just hit your mouse from the top left corner to the right click, and then it'll create a snippet, and then you just go into Discord, screenshot, right click and paste in the chat.
Oh, damn it.
How did you do yours, Wedgie?
It's that snippet tool that you just described, but I have it shortcutted on my Stream Deck.
Yeah, because the way that you did it is longer than what you did it.
Oh, because I cropped it, so it didn't have the gauges or any
I know
text.
that, but, what button did you use to get going?
What is it? Control Shift S? Or no, Windows Shift S. That's it. The snippet tool.
I use a program called ShareX. I upload the
I recommend, that's a good one, but I recommend Lightshot.
Windows print screen.
Doesn't Lightshot add its own little thing in the background, watermark? Or something?
No, it doesn't. I just use Windows key Shift S, but I have it shortcutted on my Stream Deck to a hotkey.
I know, but why did it? You don't. I don't. You just do it again, but you don't have to go because you went and saved the file and all that. You shouldn't have to do that.
Oh, I saved it for my own personal.
Oh. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
I know I don't have to save it. I did that just for my own S&G, man. Shits and giggles.
Guys, what height do we need for our next leg?
1 sec, I'll tell you.
Say
Yep,
again, please.
yep, 7,000.
7,000.
Do we have any more incoming?
I'm on my way, but you guys can go ahead and take off. I'll catch up.
Okay. Last call for incoming. Going once. Going twice. 3 times. Let's roll, gentlemen.
Okay, rolling 13. Yeah, why are you all taking off from the other end?
Taking off from 13.
Oh, maybe out north. I'm not gonna come confused and turn around. I think I did. Oh well. My bad. I was the one who screwed up thinking you all screwed up.
You landed on 31.
Apparently I did. And I thought it was on 13. I just pulled the Tomcat.
Yeah, it's just dyslexia. Don't think nothing of it.
Dyslexics on tie.
Just remember, it's not OCD, it's CDO. Because anyone in the right mind would put it in alphabetical order.
That's correct. I never thought about it like that.
That was deep.
Okay.
Simulated wait turbulence.
I thought it was supposed to. I thought they were supposed to have added that, or is that only on certain aircraft, payware aircraft that does that?
What the hell?
I've never felt it.
Check. Is my stream... Oh, there it goes. Never mind. Alright. Okay. Alright. Maybe I better climb at a faster rate.
No, I don't pay attention to the news in the world, but I just saw someone's post about, have you seen me F-35 Lightning back in the 17th? Did we lose a little?
Yes, yes.
28 hours, yeah.
Over South Carolina?
Yep.
About an hour from me, yeah.
Did they find it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I could see it, you know, being a conspiracy or something if it was in another country. We lost it.
It took them 28. They couldn't find it for 28 hours. I ejected and it kept going, and it was 60 or 80 miles away from where the pilot ejected.
Have you
have a transponder in it that ELT would go off?
Oh, that negates the stealth.
So stealth they couldn't even find it.
Well, he was the wingman, and usually when they're flying in the U.S., the lead pilot will have his transponder on, but the other aircraft won't.
And then how come the lead pilot didn't follow the aircraft to a scene of the accident?
Because the standard protocol is to watch the pilot who ejected and see where he landed.
Hey, Wedgie.
Hey, what?
Go see if your data is on.
And the 35 is a single seater, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, so it's not like the Rio could watch one.
I don't know if this is true, but it was reported somewhere that the pilot ejected and then the airplane went vertical and went up and then ran out of fuel and came down.
Oh, they still don't know what happened, or at least they're not releasing it. But anyways, yes, my data is on.
Well, it was out of fuel. That's one of the reasons they couldn't find it. Is there was no explosion when it hit the ground because there was no fuel.
Weird. The scenery looks wonky.
Well, it's because I'm running on medium graphics. That could be part of the issue.
Okay.
You got to remember, I've only got a 1660 Super.
Gotcha.
Super duper.
Don't worry, Wedgie. When I hit the lottery, I'll buy you the latest and greatest.
Dave, will you upgrade my color computer too?
Your color computer?
Yeah, my Radio Shack color computer too.
What about my Trash 80?
Trash 80.
Forget that, Dr. Dave. Will you buy me a new Lexus if you win the lottery?
All Lexus is just an over-spiffified Toyota.
Have you ever driven one?
Yes.
Yeah, the quality and the suspension, motor, everything is better in a Lexus than a Toyota.
It is a Toyota.
I know it's a Toyota, but the equipment that goes in it is much better. Ask Yoda, he used to work on them. That's why his name is Yoda.
I've had 14 of them. And one Honda.
Which is higher quality, not just the fancy stuff. Lexus or Toyota?
Lexus.
Well, I'm not saying it's not, and it's just an over-spiffified Toyota.
That doesn't
It's like the Lotus Elise. I mean, yeah, it's a Lotus, but it's got a Toyota 1JZ.
No, it's got the 2GR. Well, some of them do. Same engine that's in a Highlander, Avalon, the GS350, the minivan. It's a very stout engine.
The one that I was working on had the 1JZ. Not the 2JZ.
They never came with that. That was swapped in.
Yeah. I know it was a Toyota engine. I was told it was the 1J or 1JZ, something like that. I mean, I could be mistaken.
Like a GTS engine back in the day, the 2ZZ engine.
Was it a V6 or an inline 6?
Inline 4.
The 2GR is a V6, 3.5 liter. The 2ZZ is a 1.8 liter 4-cylinder.
That's what it was, 2ZZ.
They took that and put a supercharger on it. Same with the V6. Just good car. The same engine that's in my Avalon. The same engine that's in my mom's GS.
Yeah, we're still about 86% on if you see a white Toyota 4Runner.
I told you.
If it's a man or a woman driving it, 80% I think is our tally, mine and my wife's tally on that. It's a lady driving it.
It's so funny how that works.
Tell you what, my sister did. She had a white 400 actually.
There you go.
Bought it brand new, drove it for 3 years. And it was one of the, I don't know exactly, it's like the top of the line 400. She turned around, like, for 7,000 miles on it. Sold it for $4,000 more than she did for it brand new.
My 4Runner for 11 years. I could sell it for $7,000 less than I bought it for right now.
It's crazy.
Each knows he's got an old RAV4. There's a reason the new Toyota Corolla's got a wait list and they're charging $10,000 more for it. Same thing with the RAV4
This must be a low-res area mapping.
I'm seeing the same thing.
It doesn't look good. These hills don't look good. No.
It's weird. That happened to me in, we flew Papua New Guinea Friday night, and I was out there flying more of the route Saturday night, and all the mountains looked like garbage Saturday night versus Friday night. I know we didn't catch an update between them.
Yeah, we did. I got a little one.
We got the little update on Friday. You must not played Friday.
As long as they don't mess with the nav.
Isn't that what the update was?
I don't even know what the update was.
Yeah, they fixed
Updated all the
odds.
nav files.
Yeah, they fixed odds, updated the nav files. You got new sits and stars and stuff like that for a little nav map. You probably want to sync to the 2020 database.
Oh, okay.
I just did the sync on my little nav map too. So I could export it from there into the e-generator. Update it. Because the little nav map stores it in a SQLite database, so I can just query it instead.
It's nice to have extra stuff, but I think that's what something is great. Listen.
Let's see how that does. Better. Okay. Oh, we're getting into some serious cloud cover around these mountains here.
Yeah, I have fire for sure.
Who watches Aviation 101 YouTube channel?
I think I might have looked at it once.
Oh, that was weird. I was on external view, and it started flying off the course line, and then I went back to internal view, and it turned the aircraft back towards it.
Pizza was having a problem with that too.
I'd say they have a bug there.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah. Yeah, just changing to my external view. I was on the external view for a few minutes, and it just started drifting off course, and I was like, why am I way out the line? And so I switched back to the cockpit view to see what was going on. Still in nav mode and everything, and all of a sudden the aircraft just started turning right back to get on course.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
In your airplane to fly it, man.
Yep.
That's a new rule now, I guess.
It also does that when you adjust the time scale, especially when you're adjusting the time scale to half or quarter. It'll take you off course.
We're definitely not doing that right now.
Pizza, pizza.
How high? Ready to go.
High as you want.
7,000 was recommended.
We're looking at runway 36 for the landing. Runway 36.
How low can you go?
This is a notum to all pilots. Do not follow Flying Yoda.
What?
Go ahead. You'll see.
He has an inferior pilot piloting.
Yeah, I spent Friday night flying with this guy in Papua New Guinea. I'm just saying.
That sounds like good flying to me. I don't know.
It was a blast. We had a good time.
Just make sure you know how to slip and slide.
Yeah. We would call the proper runway because all those runways run uphill, and usually the uphill part's into the middle of a mountain, and he would go opposite runway every time.
Oh, downhill, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Coming off of it had to descend quickly 2,000 feet to hit that runway, but he did it.
That's true piloting right there.
Yeah.
Well, like 6,000.
Yeah, that last one, or one of those last ones, was like 6,000 feet.
Okay, you called 3-6, but I'm going to look at it when I get there, because that's not what the winds are doing.
Well, I'm looking at the METAR, not my wind at altitude.
Stop looking at your active winds.
I know.
You gotta look at the METAR report for the airport. No, you gotta look at the METAR for the airport.
But Charlie hasn't
Roger.
approved this yet. No, it don't matter to me. Don't worry about me. I'll do what I do. I'll see what the winds are when I get there.
So,
Little nav
okay.
map says best runway for wind 36.
So Charlie, when you call ahead to the airport that you're arriving at, they give you the winds. Are you going to say, I don't believe you, and go with your seat of your pants?
No, I don't call them. I look at the real stuff.
Keep in mind though,
But that's what you do in real life.
goes your traffic controller a wire. He lands on the opposite end of the runway.
Guys.
And they pull his license.
Guys.
All right.
Can we stop the argument for a second? Keep in mind, the reporting airport is 19 miles away from this, or 18.3 miles away from the actual airport we're going to. So, Little Navmap may not be right in this case.
Anything is possible.
Yoda will check it out.
And another thing, this is Cessna Sunday. You guys fly however you feel comfortable. There's no right or no wrong, and there's no VAT sim operator here.
We are always following you.
Get out of my way.
Well, if that be the case, then I am no longer going to call a runway and let Charlie figure it out on his own.
No. Don't do that. Don't do that.
It's not that you can't call out a runway. There's just no right or wrong. Half the time when I fly Cessna Sunday, I don't even have winds turned on.
See, I can't call it until I get there.
The only wins he has is the bean burritos he had for lunch yesterday.
Yes, sir.
That's why I've been flying flight sim so much this weekend. My wife won't let me in the house.
Yeah, I believe that's what's called a tailwind.
Where do you have your flight sim?
I think that's broken wind.
It's in my Radio Shack.
Oh.
Which is attached to the house, but separate. That didn't really make sense, did it?
No, it does. I get it.
It's a separated attached garage.
Really wish my yard was big enough to do that and also put a tower in it, but ham radio living in an HOA community.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Oh, there's a guy I passed down, I don't know, a couple miles past my house. He's got that big old tower in the backyard.
Yep. Now, don't get me wrong. If I was doing a tower, though, I'd definitely do one of the fold-over crank-up ones, because the winds we get sometimes down here, it would not withstand it.
Remember, in the old days, everybody had a tower that way.
Yeah. Just for their TV antenna.
You have an antenna that's 536 foot long, but it's only 53 foot off the ground.
I don't even have trees to get that high off the ground.
It's a big super loop.
You know how they say all antennas are compromised? Well, mine are even more so compromised.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, mine runs through a homemade ladder line back into my shack with 8-inch spacing. Can't get more compromised than that.
Homemade ladder line, wow.
Yep, but I got that Dentron super tuner. It'll tune barbed wire, and that's not a joke.
Nice.
You know, when you're a ham, you use whatever wire that's electrically conductive that you can.
That's how I started. That's exactly how I started.
Especially when copper got as expensive as it did, man.
What's the wavelength of barbed wire?
Depends how long it is.
That runs for some miles, right?
It depends how long it is and the thickness of it.
Yep.
Okay, here's signals from Mars on that.
See,
I've got 12 gauge. I've got 12 gauge insulated copper wire, that 563 foot loop, and it's horizontal. It's a big horizontal loop, and I can hear off that antenna better than people can receive me because I run barefoot. I only run 100 watts. Actually, I only usually crank it up to about 90 watts. But I can hear all over the world, all the time. And on some of the nets I used to belong to, I was one of the guys that would pick up and do relays to our local net operator. Yeah, because I could hear them.
What HF rig you running?
Kenwood TS 590.
Cool.
So you couldn't attach a wire to like a helium balloon and get it way the hell up there, would you?
Yes, you can too, and they've done it.
Oh yeah.
Anchored blimps, little small anchored blimps at some of these parks on the air. They're not big like blimps. They're just shaped like that, so they always point into the wind. And they'll fly them up with just like a number 22 or something wire, and they'll do digital and CW on it. They do it all the time. And they got a little tuner.
Especially at field day, you'll see a lot of guys do that kind of thing.
Yeah, field day, that's what I was trying to think of. Not parks on the air, but...
Yeah. Now, that said, not something to do if there's any chance of electrical storm, and don't touch it when it's in the air, even if there is an electrical storm, because you're still going to conduct every bit of static electricity in the universe down that thing. If you touch that wire, you get the shock of your life.
Where my ladder line comes into the house, I've got a quick disconnect right there, Dr. Dave, and it's right by my ground rod. And when I grab those insulated wires, I go to that ground rod immediately with that loop to discharge that loop, because it's a giant capacitor sitting out there waiting to hurt you.
Yep. Check out General Chat. That's the guy I was talking about. Posted a street view.
There's a big ass antenna.
Hello, Ghost.
Yes, sir.
Have not heard you anything from you for a long time. Remember the first time when you moved from Houston?
Yes, sir.
1 year, a half a year, 2 years ago?
No, I've lived up here since 2006. Where I live at now. Yeah.
I see.
But we did move from Houston, yes, sir.
Yeah, I remember.
Speaking of General Chat, I forgot I posted earlier. I was talking about my son flying and crashing in the water. That's the 2 photos. Where he's about to hit the water, and then he looks back after he crashed, like, what happened?
Yeah, I was just looking at those.
Pretty impressive, Nevis.
Not mine.
If I was driving by that yard, as a cop or something, I'd want to stop and take a look at it.
That's a crank up antenna. He's still got 2 sections that can go up on that antenna. So his HOA is going to fuss at him if he has that thing cranked up during the day. But I bet he cranks it up there as soon as the lights go up, as soon as it gets dark. That's a 3-stage tower.
That's some serious shit.
Oh boy. When I try to correct the plane, he grabs my hand and pulls it off the joystick. He's trying to fly it now.
Everybody wants to be a DPE. Sounds like he's giving you a check ride.
And pressing all sorts of buttons.
Boy, these are some real mountains here.
Ain't they purdy? Yeah, I'm crossing at 7,400.
Grizzly bears, mountain lions. What? Like everybody else.
Wedgie's down and clear, 3-6.
Are we there yet?
Don't make me pull this plane over. We'll be there when we get there. Whose parents ever said that to you?
Definitely mine.
Yep. My dad said that to me every time we'd be on a trip somewhere. Are we there yet?
We knew better.
Yeah. He'd say, ask again and watch me stop this car. Oh, okay, I'll get quiet.
I'm one of the youngest out of 9. So by the time he got to me, man, and I said that, he already had an answer.
I just always said another 2.5 hours. And then they go, you just said that 2.5 hours ago. I said, well, now you know the answer. Why'd you ask?
I remember when my dad took us.
Bird doggy.
Now, my dad turned around, my whole family. There was mom, dad, myself, and mama was holding the baby Barbara. No, that was Janet, and the other 3 in the back. And we were in a Ford Anglia, no AC, and we drove from Massachusetts to California.
Wow.
Probably the best road trip I can ever remember.
Nice hearing you, Bird Dog.
Hey, how you doing? Y'all on the radio, right?
Yeah, right, good.
Bird Dog, my man.
That's affirmative.
It's affirmative.
What was the active?
3-6.
Copy.
Are we there yet?
Another 2.5 hours. See how it works?
30 miles out.
8.5 out.
That's a pretty granite cloud.
You just crossed the base, field, or left base, or whatever, left outline.
Uh-oh. Went IFR.
Yep. And I just went kid on lap.
Yeah, it's kind of strange. I don't have 6 cats on me right now. I don't know what's going on.
So you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Juggling 5 or 6 kittens at once is probably about juggling one kid who's very active. Airport elevation somewhere around 300 feet, and I'm up at 7,000 going over these hills still. This will be fun.
It'll be fine.
You only die once.
What's the elevation?
That's what I was saying. It's about, I think, about 300 feet at the airport. Let me check.
It's like 296 or something.
Yeah. The GTN 750, it rounds the altitude off when I added the updated flight plan with it.
250.
Yeah.
Okay.
It rounded.
250.
Yeah, because I'm putting that in the flight plan now from eGenerator, but it rounded it up to 300 in what it listed in the on the waypoint.
Which airport are you landing at now?
Charlie Bravo Whiskey 2.
What's the active runway?
I leave that to Wedgie.
We're gonna land on Wedgie.
Sounds legit.
Well, apparently,
that question to Reggie.
And so many people are disregarding my call, so I'm not going to call anymore.
No, you called right.
No,
You
no,
called
no.
right. You did. You called right. 3-6.
I didn't hear you call it wrong all day.
Well, I mean, I'm seeing people come in on 1-8, so I'm not going to call anymore.
Well, which way is the wind blowing?
That's the question.
Actually, the wind is not blowing, but I was going by the METAR, so...
Kitimat traffic, Cessna 5843 Delta, crossing midfield at 7,000, descending to pattern altitude, entering left extended downwind for runway 36.
Yep, that was definitely a good call.
That guy
Yeah.
sounds professional. Follow him.
The answer in this group is when you asking for an airport where to land, the answer usually is any.
Where to land? On the ground.
Yeah, right.
So I'll just go ahead. If you want to check weather, I've got Navigraph up on my screen. You can check the share. I've got the METAR report for the airport we're going to. Y'all can make an educated decision.
With the new Navigraph, you can actually check 4 sources of weather. You can check VATSIM, you can check Pilot Edge, you can check Real World, or the sim.
So mine's based on what is live weather in the sim.
Yeah, nice.
And that's what little nav map is based off of, which is what I use.
Can it actually read the live weather at a location in the sim now, whereas before it couldn't?
Yep.
Because that was a big problem. Why the nav map doesn't read the weather from the sim airport location like it used to in FSX.
Yeah, it reads from the nearest METAR, like you had said.
Well, they're doing NOAA, actually. They're not even doing it from the sim. So, but the sim originally, SimConnect didn't even expose that, which is like, what the hell? Turning base to final for runway 36, 5843 Delta. Get him out. I think.
These turboprops are loud.
Did you install the, was it FS2 Crew sound pack for it?
No.
There's a 2 Live Crew sound pack?
FS2 Crew,
Oh,
whatever it's called.
okay, sorry.
2 Live Crew, I like that better. I'll take the 2 Live Crew sound pack for the Cessna, please.
Pop that pussy, pop.
Terrain, mother F!
Doo-doo brown.
Pull up!
Doo-doo brown.
You know what? I turned up.
Oh, you guys weren't joking about the IFR.
It's fine once you get over into the valley.
Once you get past the IFR part.
Well, yeah. But you know, as soon as I came over the hill, I could actually see at 7,000 to descend clearly.
Oh, okay.
Guys, I climbed the mountains and I succeeded in landing, and now I'm going to the nearest hotel. So thank you for today. Thank you very much.
Have a good one.
Coming in.
Take care, buddy. It was good talking to you again.
See ya.
Oh, look, more pink things coming from EasternHops liveries until they get close enough to you. All that crap's changed. It needs to be fixed again. I don't know why they keep changing the how the liveries work and all.
Man said he's getting less from something. He didn't say it's gonna fly something.
You are correct.
He said he'd be here. I just checked the screen.
I got bills to pay.
Yeah, me too. I'm down here at KP and
You can pay mine too.
running the flight planner.
You can pay my bill.
This will probably be the last one for me.
Kid doesn't need a nap, you do.
I wish I gotta go to work.
Actually, just got off doing doubles.
Yeah, I had yesterday off, and today should have been.
Alright, so I am going to be shutting down my stream. So, yep. Goodbye, YouTube.
So now we can say things that aren't inappropriate? Or are inappropriate?
I don't care. I've got it set not rated for children anyway. I don't care about no age restrictions.
I don't know if we act like children sometimes.
Right. This channel is for people. It's not for children, but for people who act like kids.
I forgot that it records us too.
Yep. If I have it set that way, which I do. But anyways, all right. Bye-bye, YouTube.